of you may not know this, but I have been a painter for the past decade or so, maybe a little bit more. And as part of my nesting tradition, I started creating pieces for each of my babies. It's something that I started during my first pregnancy, and now I'm doing again for baby number 2. For my daughter, I painted somewhat of a meadow, and for my son, I was inspired by crashing waves, something strong, powerful, and very alive. These pieces are gifts to them, and I hope that one day they will accept them and feel all the love that I have for them, as well as how special they made my nesting experience. Hi guys, good afternoon. It is July 16th, so I'm only 10 days away from when my mom is supposed to be here, and that's kind of the day that I'm keeping in mind to get labor going. So not that you can really plan these things, but I am hoping that by the time that she gets here, I'll be in labor and then have the baby. But you know, we'll see. We're just gonna go with the flow. But anyway, I am gonna go run some errands, a few last things for myself and for the baby. And I thought, instead of just having them ordered, why don't I get out the house a little bit and go run the errand myself? So just gonna go to Walmart and pick up a couple things. And yeah, why don't you come along with me? Stock up on some of these. An absolute must. Also going to try this one. All right, we did it. Very successful trip, so I'm very pleased. Here we have the newborn in 0 to 3 onesies, short sleeve, long sleeve, and footy pajamas. Then down here we have 6 months plus and winter stuff. I wanted to show you how I packed my postpartum basket. This will be with me in the bathroom here at home, and it will just be an easy access, easy grab and go bunch of things. So first and foremost, we have disposable diapers. If you know, you know. You want to feel put together. You want to feel like you're not leaking everything. So disposable diapers or disposable underwear, that's the way to go. Next up is obviously extra large pads. I got a bunch, and these are going to be paired with tucks. These are the medicated cooling pads, and they just really help with recovery. So you lay them on the pad, and then the pad goes in the diaper, and that's the whole situation. Along with this, a lot of people like to use Dermoplast. The ones I had expired, so I'm probably gonna take the one from the hospital. I actually didn't use it that much because it was really starting to burn a lot, so I stopped using it really quickly. Then I have nipple cream. This is the Earth Mama brand. Really good, and I really enjoyed this one last time, so I have a little bit more. Speaking of nursing, I have a bunch of nursing pads that will go in my nursing bra. Also provide an extra layer of padding, which is always nice when this area is just a little bit raw. We have the very famous and well-loved Freedom Mom Peri bottle. There's a reason why people are obsessed with this, because of the angle. It is just so much easier to wash and freshen up with this. The hospital gives you one, so you don't have to buy one. It is worth the investment. It's not even that expensive. It is worth the investment because it just helps so much. Baby wipes just to help keep everything extra clean. On this side, I have some Aquaphor and some other nipple cream. Honestly, that's pretty much it. I plan on restocking and refilling as I go, but this should get me through the first 48 hours, maybe 3 days. Next up on the nesting agenda is probably the biggest project that I have for myself, which is washing, sterilizing, and organizing all the bottles, the pump parts, the pacifiers, along with kind of reorganizing the kitchen. That might be a lot, but I think I will feel so much better when that's all done and the kitchen is a tad more functional and there's not a bunch of expired things or things that we don't use anymore. I know myself and I get really overstimulated, especially if the counter or the kitchen is really overflowing with products. So I know that will help me a lot feel just less stressed. This laundry basket to put all the bottles and pump parts that I want to wash. Motif, the pigeon, and the Dr. Brown bottles were the ones that the lactation consultant deemed as best. In addition to all this, I also have another full bucket. I did really like the Komotomo bottles, but our lactation consultant suggested that we ditch these. This may be controversial, but we took out all of the bubble filters. I suppose this is what it is, because I did not have the patience to wash and sanitize. So yeah, I'll leave that to your own discretion. This bucket is more like 4 or 5 months and up, so we don't need it right away. Hey guys, we're back. It's July 21st, and according to my RB, things are moving and cooking. So I need to get things situated and finalized here around the house. But I wanted to show you our splurge as second-time parents. This is the Mom Cozy bottle washer. It is not a necessity by any means. It's definitely a luxury product, but I already know it's going to change my life. Washing the bottles and the pump parts and the passies was literally the bane of my existence last postpartum. So we decided to treat ourselves to this little machine, which is basically a mini dishwasher just for baby things, and save some time and save our mental health. I already opened it. Now let me show you how to work it. Also, this is not an ad and this is not sponsored, but Mom Cozy, I love your products. I have pumps and now this machine, and I also have a baby carrier. If you ever wanted to send me something, I'd be very happy.